Hello and welcome to my first advanced tutorial on drums. I'm going to show you on this one, it's going to be specifically on kicks and snares and how to make them audible and punchy and very nice and crisp. So what you want to do is open up FL. Here we have it. And what we're going to do is, first of all, get your sequencer open. Now you'll start off with these. You do not want to be using these because they're not very good. So what you do want to be using is Vengeance sound packs, which you can find. You could torrent them if you want. I'm not telling you to torrent them, or you could just search on Google Vengeance sound packs. I suggest you download the club sounds and the house sounds because they're the best for drums. So here I have Essential House Volume 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the hard kick. You can actually do this with any kick you have. You could do it with the preset ones to make it sound different. You could do it with your own sample packs that you found. So what you want to do is find a semi-punchy kick to begin with. That sounds pretty good. So we'll put that in there. And this is what we're going to do. As you can see, these will all start with their own effects reel. And how this effects reel works is if you double click on it, here are you see how it says insert 1, 2, 3, and it keeps on going 90 whatever. And when you click on something, a sound or a VST, it'll come up with this. And if you roll this onto the effects paddle that you want to go on. But for this one, we want it on 1, because it's the first thing we're using. So since it's on 1, here is the equalizer for 1. Now you can use other equalizers to get your sound just right, but for a quick demonstration I'll just use this one. I'll increase two main things about drums that you want to have are the high end and the low end, which are this thing and this one. You see there's these different knobs here, and when you hold onto them you can see the number that'll be up here will change. See, it's going up and down in hertz. Now for the bottom end I'll go for 200 hertz. Oh yeah, 200, so that's 201. Then bring that up a lot, and then bring the high end up a lot, and then just see what it sounds like every now and again. So I'll put them every 8th step and just listen to it, and then just so there you go. You can mess around, choose where the high end is and how much it is. So there we go. So that's what it sounds like now. And without it, it sounded like this. With it, much more punchier, much more crisp. So there we go, that's how to do the kicks. Now if we want to do a snare, the way to do it, snares are generally made up of more than one type of snare, so you want to have like a punchy snare and then a fuzzy snare. I know I've done this in my beginner tutorial about having 2 of them, but I'm going to do it differently this time. Instead of having them used separately, we want to use them at the same time. So if we go Essential House, actually no, it's best to use the club ones for this. So Essential Club Sounds, Snares. That's what a great choice. Put it on FX2, and then look for a fuzzy one. That's alright. The thing is with these snares is you want to have like a sustenance going on after it, so that it lasts for about two beat things, not beats because they're massively long. So what you want to do is obviously put them all down again so you can listen to it what it sounds like before. Oh, sorry. So that's what it sounds like. Turn it down a bit maybe. And then put them both on the same effects rail, so I'll put on 2 for now. And then we're going to equalize it again. And generally for snares, they'll sound good already, and the only thing I'll generally change for them is the low end, which is this side again. Bring it up to maybe 200. And because you just want them to be more punchy. If you change the high end and stuff, it can make the snare sound a bit weird, like so. Like if we put them all back to normal, this is what it sounds like. Start changing these around. They get really fuzzy and weird. So boost the high end a bit more, so it's a bit more clear. Maybe the mid a tiny bit. But we won't change them too much because it'll just sound weird. But boost the low end the most, because you see it gives it that little punch. Move it around, see what sounds the best. Move it around, see what sounds the best. So there we go, we have kicks and snares done. So if I made a quick pattern with only the kick and snare. Oh, this is how I generally start off a pattern. I put kicks every 8th step and then remove every other one. So we end up with this. And then put these every 8th step and remove the ones that the kicks are on. So we have this. Oops. Copy that down. So I'll go simple dubstep beat. So there we go. And if you want, that's how you do your kicks and snares. And that's all I wanted to show you this time. So hopefully that's helped you. And next time I'll probably do cymbals and percussion, and then structure, and then on and on. So yeah, thank you for watching.